Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my review of the TP-Link N750. This is their wireless dual band gigabit router, model number TLWDR4300. Now this is suitable for cable connections. It hasn't got a modem built in, so it's for something like Virgin Media, for example, in the UK. Now it's got 300 plus 450 megabits per second simultaneous dual band connections, couple of USB ports, Gigabit Ethernet connections. I'm going to show you all this in a short while, and it really is a nice looking unit. Very excited to share this with you. If we go on the back here, it just gives you some examples of how you can use the unit and how you'd set it up and how you'd use the USB ports for sharing different devices. Then it gives you some of the features and benefits. Let's just run through these. So we've got up to 750 megabits per second wireless speed, and that's sort of a play on words really. It's 300 megabits per second if you're running on the 2.4 gigahertz band and up to 450 megabits per second on the 5 gigahertz band. It's also got less interference on the 5 gigahertz band, so that means it improves the performance when you're doing things like streaming HD movies. The Ethernet sockets offer up to gigabit speeds if you're wiring in your equipment, and it's got a whole host of other features on here as well. So let's get rid of the box and have a look exactly what we get supplied with the N750. So the first thing we're going to get inside the box is a little tiny resource CD to get you up and running. You're going to run this first of all. Then we've got a purchasing guide, and this just runs through some of the other products in the TP-Link range, and there are a lot, so well worth checking out. Then we've got another purchasing guide here, quick installation guide, public license notice, and then just some information about using wireless products in Europe. So let's put that to one side. We also get an Ethernet cable. We also get a power supply. Now, just to explain for those of you not in the UK, this is what a 3-pin UK power supply looks like. It's a little bit chunky. And then we've got this end here that goes into the N750. Let's move that out of the way as well and show you the unit itself. This is very impressive. There's a high gloss affair on the top of the N750, but that's not too bad. It does show fingerprints, but you're not going to be touching this too often. And then across the front, if I can show you this without reflections, we've got LED status lights, and this is for things like the wireless connection, the 4 Ethernet ports, etc. And if you've actually got a sort of synchronized connection on your broadband. On both sides, it's completely blank. On the base of the unit, we have got some mounting points, so we can mount this on the wall, and it's got little rubberized feet as well. And then round on the back, now I've put this back on just to show you, it says please run the CD first, and that's just to make sure that you sort of configure the unit to work properly before you start connecting devices. This peels off easily out of the way and reveals the 4 gigabit Ethernet ports. We've got a WPS reset switch here. We've got a connection here, which is where you're going to connect your cable modem into here. And then you've got 2 USB sockets. This is absolutely fantastic that you've got the 2 USB sockets with LED status lights as well, because you can connect things like external hard drives, printers, and then you can share them wirelessly or wired across your network. So very nice feature having the 2 USB sockets. We've also got a master power on off button just here, and the power connection here for that power supply. And then next to it, I haven't seen this before in any of the routers that I've actually tested, but it's actually got a physical wireless on off switch. I like that a lot. There's nothing worse than having to sort of dig around in settings to turn wireless on and off. So I think that's really nice, that if you want to just sort of lock down your network just to the wired devices you've got in your house, you can do that with an actual physical switch. And then you can see these antennas sticking up here. Not 1, not 2, but 3 antennas on the back of the N750. And during my tests, this has performed probably one of the best with regards to Wi-Fi strength in all of my time of testing products. I'm not sure if it is just the fact that we've got 3 antennas here or the actual overall performance of the unit, but the 3 antennas definitely do help with range on this particular device. And you can angle these down into various sort of configurations just to get the best out of the unit. You do have to screw these on. They don't come pre-installed, they just come in a little pack, and then you just screw them on to the back of the device. Let me just show you one of the connections. That's what the connection looks like, and you take these out, a couple of seconds, screw it into place, and you're good to go. There we go. So this is the N750. It's been performing very well in my tests, good turner speed. The wired connections are on par with all of the other gigabit devices I use within my network. The wireless connection is where this has really won me over. It really does perform very, very good speeds when you're connected via wireless, far better than some of the other products I've been using. Price point, this is going to amaze you again, TP-Link, always do this. The N750, just £79 in the UK, or $90 if you're in the US. That is an amazing price point for such a fully featured device. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up as always, and I will see you all in the next video.